Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Logan from Calling Our Shop, back with some more MLB picks on the Sunday, August 8th. It is 8/8, and this is also a special day for my girlfriend. It is her birthday. Happy 25th birthday. Yes, quarter century, and we're going to win some money on her birthday today. If by any chance you are not subscribed to us, go ahead and mash that subscribe button. It really helps us grow this channel, and let's try to get to 8,000 subs by the start of football season. Football season is right around the corner, and speaking of it, we are going to crank out the content. Austin's already started cranking out all sorts of fantasy football, NFL videos for you, so go check those out. And you know what? This channel is just going to explode during football season. It is the place to be, so your subscription, definitely worth it, and it's free, right? Free to hit that subscribe button for us. It really helps us. And also, consider becoming a COS All-Star. All these people over the screen are current COS All-Stars, and a big shout out to you guys. We can't do it without you. You guys are the real MVPs of this channel, and maybe we've helped you out in the past few days. We've been on a crazy hot run. Finally, this is what I envisioned, right, when I'm picking MLB. Not the few L's that we suffered after the All-Star break, but we're absolutely rolling. So if you're interested in joining, either click the join button next to our channel name or first link in the description. It's just a little tip to Austin and I for doing these picks videos, him from the NBA and eventually NFL, and me for eventually college football, as well as I still will be doing baseball. So let's do a recap of last night. Another winning night. Sorry I couldn't deliver the sweep, right? 3-1. Will you settle for that? Yeah, sure you will, right? Cincinnati team total over. Cash that one. No sweat bet Reds. Thank you very much for that one. White Sox run line, cash that one as well. Man, I was a little worried, right? The White Sox don't like scoring till late, but I like that one. Rockies run line, cash that one as well. And the only loser of the day was the Rangers A's no run first inning. Sorry, NRFI Nation, I know this happens, right? Sometimes the quick home run. Of course, it was Texas to hit the home run, right? Man, it's frustrating, but that's sometimes how the no-run first inning bets go. You just have to live with it. It is, you know what? Random home runs happen, but we'll still get after it today. And where are we starting? Twins versus Astros. Taking Astros run line -1.5 at plus 108 odds. Love the value on this one, especially facing Kenta Maeda today. 5, 1, and 3 earned runs in each of his last 3 starts. Maeda, definitely hittable. He's definitely going to give up some runs versus Houston's first in hits, first in runs, and first in K's offense. I love how they're first in all those categories. Helps us feel really good about picking them. And let's look at Kenta Maeda's road and home splits, because this is definitely something that I found useful for today. Maeda 5.8 road ERA versus a 2.5 home ERA. Well, here he is pitching on the road. I definitely think Houston's bats will get to him today and put up some runs for us. That's definitely going to help us cover. And the question is, can McCullers go out there and pitch solid, right? Last time I picked McCullers, he did pitch a great game. 0, 4, and 4 earned runs in each of his last 3 starts. The 0 was very encouraging against the Dodgers. I said he just needs to get back on track, right? He's an erratic pitcher sometimes, right? Sometimes you just can't find the strike zone. But at home, I'm feeling good about McCullers today. Minnesota's offense, they don't exactly scare me, right? They are hovering around that top 10 range. 13th in runs, 10th in hits, 11th in Ks. Yeah, I mean, Houston, of course, has the advantage offensively, but we've seen Minnesota's bats go cold, right? Ice cold, sometimes putting up the goose egg, right? That's what they can do. And I definitely like Houston's offense to get to Kenta Maeda. Let's just say, you know what? Since we're picking full game run line, that we're gonna have to involve bullpens, right? Unfortunately, that's what happens. But I think we have a good advantage here. 26th in bullpen ERA is the Twins. That's not great one bit. By comparison, Houston is 12th in bullpen ERA. So the Houston bats can definitely get to the bullpen, maybe put up some cover runs late, and that's why I'm walking in Astros -1.5. Let's go Astros. No trash throws today. I won't tolerate that. Moving on to our next pick, Pirates versus Reds. I'm taking Reds team total over 6 runs, plus 100 odds. Look, guys, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. When Vegas has to keep raising the team total, you know, you might be onto something. And the Reds have been red hot, right? It's in their name. Batting .262 at home. Cincinnati also 5th in runs, 4th in hits, top 5 offense, and at home, like I said, they're just built different, right? Scoring double-digit runs, making these no sweat bets. And I know when you're looking at this, you're like, 6 runs, you know, that's a lot. I know, and that's why it is plus 100 for the over. But It's not going to be me picking the under, because if they go up and put up another 10 runs, I feel like a clown, right? Let's look at their last 6 games. 7 runs, 5 runs, 6 runs, 7 runs, 10 runs, 11 runs. Yes, they've just been crazy. Like, if you keep saying, "Oh, this is the game they go under," you're not feeling great, right? This bet would only be a loser in 1 out of the last 6 games. So it's cashing at a pretty good rate, right? Even at the very minimum, we might get a push on the 6. I know again, we're asking a lot. Can they get to Wilson today, right? Bryce Wilson, 1, 0, and 5 earned runs in each of his last 3 starts. So it's kind of been, a little bit all over the place, right? He's had some good games. He's also had the 5 earned run game, which, can the Reds do that to him? Sure, why not? Who are we to tell them that their bats are going to go cold, right? Especially not Jesse Winker with his 6 RBI game. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be right to bet the team total under. I mean, eventually their bats will go a little bit cold and only score maybe 2 or 3 runs. But it's not going to be me picking them today to go under. I really do like the over. Wilson, not a strikeout specialist either, right? 0, 2, and 4 Ks in each of his last 3 starts. So again, if the Reds bats get to him early and often, I think they stand a really good chance of cashing this team total. At the bare minimum, a push. Well, when I'm betting team totals, I sometimes will take the push. I'll settle for it, right? Push better than an L, but I like it for the value nonetheless, so I'm locking it in. Moving on to our next pick, White Sox versus Cubs. I'm taking under 5.5 total runs in the first 5 of this game. -110 odds in this one. Look, when I was looking through first 5s, yes, I was tempted to pick White Sox. But again, I've seen a lot of erratic stuff happen sometimes. So I'm settling for the under in the first 5 total. I just think this number's too high for these 2 teams. Cease is on the mound for the White Sox. 0, 2, and 3 earned runs in each of his last 3 starts. Cease has been really solid as of late too. 11 Ks in his most recent game. 11, 6, and 5 Ks in each of his last 3 though. I definitely think Cease should be able to handle the Cubs. Right, that Cubs offense doesn't scare me one bit, right? I mean, they just got shut out yesterday, right? 21st in runs, 28th in hits, 29th in Ks. I mean, near dead last in strikeouts. I think Cease should have his way and keep the Cubs low scoring in that first 5. By comparison, though, the White Sox, 6th in runs, 12th in hits, 16th in Ks. Look, man, I've seen the White Sox go cold. I've seen their bats go cold. And if you look at the last 2 games of the series, only 2 runs have been scored in the first 5 each of those last 2 games. So 2 runs and 2 runs. I mean, that's not going to hit 6. I mean, they're clearly expecting Davies to absolutely implode, right? Davies 7, 4, and 2 earned runs in each of those last 3. Yeah, I know. Look, I know if you're looking at that, you're like, yeah, Davies is definitely one of those pitchers that could bust the first 5 under pretty quickly. I know, but there's some hitters on the White Sox that have been slumping. At Tim Anderson, I'm sorry, buddy. Your bat is not there recently. So I've seen the White Sox bats go cold, especially when I pick them all the time. They haven't been scoring early and often. If you look at the last 2 games of the series too, it was a heart attack because they've just been keeping. It was 2-0 for a long time yesterday, and I definitely think that this total of 5.5 is just too high. That's why I'm taking the under, and I like it at the -110 even odds. So we'll lock that one in. And moving on to our last pick, Mets versus Phillies. No run first inning time. Nerfy Nation, let's cash this one. Let's get back on track. This is a Derek redemption pick. I believe in you, Derek. I know yesterday it was a heartbreaking home run, but we still are Nerfy Nation, and we will still fly the Nerfy Nation flag, which you see on the screen. If you don't have the Nerfy Nation flag, well, become a COS All-Star. Small price to pay for such a cool emoji, right? Mets, 19th in first inning runs away. Here they are as an away team. And 22nd in first inning runs overall. Yeah, the Mets are definitely one of those back of the pack first inning runs team, and they're just not a good offense. I've said this, a ton of times. The Mets bats never scare me. If they want to end us on a home run, so be it, right? I'll live with that. Philadelphia, by comparison, 14th in first inning runs at home and overall. So they're about middle of the pack. None of these teams are top 10 in first inning runs, and they're top of the order. It doesn't exactly scare me. I like the starting pitching today, right? Wheeler versus Walker. Both these pitchers have that lower end ERA. None of them are hovering around that 6 or 7 ERA. Yeah, I mean to where they're just getting rocked all the time. So I definitely think Wheeler can get us the 3 outs that we need, and Walker can get us the 3 outs we need to get back on the NRFI track. Yeah, I know we were on an insane run, and Derek, you still are a NRFI Nation ambassador. We're gonna get after it today, though. This is a redemption NRFI. I feel great at that minus 115 odds. Yeah, it's not super juiced, guys. When you're picking no run first innings, just a little tip that I've learned: if you're picking anything over that minus 125 or something, I don't love the value one bit on it, because you see what can happen, right? Boom, home run. That's rage inducing, especially when you're paying for a little bit of juiced odds on it. No, not worth it. But it's the no run first inning is the most electric bet in sports. You cannot change my mind on that one, and I feel great about it, NRFI Nation. So go ahead and lock that one in. Let's do a recap of our picks today. Astros run line, Reds team total over, White Sox versus Cubs under in the first 5 innings, and the no run first inning in Mets versus Phillies. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the absolute best community. I love doing these videos. Let's keep this roll going today. But as always, let me know your favorite plays of the day down below in the comments. I love to hear what you guys are playing. Let's cash some bets together. As always, I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.